What's going on, guys? I believe we are live. I'm gonna let some of you guys funnel in here. Welcome back to another live stream from me. This is kind of like a catch-up hangout where you can ask some questions, maybe about where I've been over the past few weeks, why I haven't been live streaming. But yeah, this is just kind of like a quick Q&A to kind of catch back up on my live stream. I'm planning on doing this again every single week on Tuesday at like 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. What's up, Simon? Hi from Philly. Hi from Kansas. Right back at you. I'm going to let some of you guys get in here. I'm going to need to check and see how many people. Colin Mason, what's up, Colin? Another fellow Colin. Hey there. Oh, what's up, Rob? Rob Taser. Hey, Colin. I commented on your Logan Paul video. Yes, you did. I remember. So this is kind of just a quick live stream, kind of catch-up Q&A, because I said I was going to be doing this every single week, but then I was traveling on the road in Hawaii, and Hawaii didn't have great internet, and then I was in Los Angeles, and it was just a little too hectic to do some live streams. I talk with my hands so much, I know, I'm sorry. What's up, Gadget Nut? Been a little while. What's up, Thomas Coates? Hi from Ireland. What's up? My heritage is actually from Ireland. I have pretty strong Irish roots, actually. Oh, it's 3 a.m. Dang. It's alright, Rob, you can get to sleep. Hey bro, I love your content. Is Gucci. What's up, Vlog the Fish? Actually, wait, yeah, I remember you, Vlog the Fish. Just want to say you inspire me on a daily basis. I'm going to start my YouTube channel soon and dude, I appreciate the words that I could inspire you. Get the start, get going. The only good time to start is just do it now and learn on the way as you go. That was kind of my, like, if you go back and watch some of my early vlogs, they were off, like, they weren't awful, but just you learn so much by doing rather than just sitting there and assessing about doing. But what's up, Mike? Oh yeah, the haircut. I don't know if you guys noticed, the haircut is real. I couldn't deal with the long hair. It gotten a little out of hand for me, at least. I'll check out the replay tomorrow if you keep it. Good night, guys. Peace out, Rob. Thanks for stopping by. Hey from Ohio, you make me want to work harder. Dude, those comments literally mean so much because, like, I don't know, to inspire people is one of the main goals of this channel, and if I can inspire people to want to make better content and kind of like bring up the moral standard, not like moral standard, but like bring up the like production value and the content on YouTube, if I can inspire anyone to do that, because I always try to have the best. I know production quality doesn't always lead to more views and whatnot, but I try to put in as much production quality as possible, so that means that just means a lot to me. Lakeside Productions, awesome. What part? I'm in Slingo on the northwest. If you need music in some of your videos, holla at me. Nova Kane. I definitely will. What kind of music you got? Haven't seen your main channel, but I love this one. You deserve more subscribers. Thank you. I just directed and edited my first music video. Pretty proud. Congrats, Jack. I'm gonna check it out after this. Definitely, 100%. But yeah, if you guys have any questions you want me to get to. Like I kind of said, this is kind of a catch-up. I've been gone for like 3 weeks because I've been traveling a lot. If you have any questions about, why I was traveling, what I was doing in Hawaii or Los Angeles, if you kept up with the vlogs during that time period, you can go ahead and ask those. Or if you just have any questions about camera equipment, blah blah blah. Just kind of like a quick like 1 hour hangout, chill, to get back into the hang of like this live streaming stuff, because it has been a hot minute. Why did you move from your main channel to this one, Vlog the Fish? So, for those of you that don't know, I have a main channel, and it has 460,000 subscribers, and it focuses on like Minecraft stuff. It's still 3D animation. It's still what I like to do, but I got to the point where the audience on that channel didn't appreciate the work that I was putting in, so I started, to make these vlogs, and I started the vlogs because I wanted to push myself every day and start to learn how to tell a story better, and from there it kind of evolved to me just doing it more and then pushing more on this channel. And I started to, even though like my main source of income is that other channel, like this channel that you're watching right now like makes very little money, but I just love doing it so much. I love creating the videos, so it's not as important to me like what I'm getting out of it as much as what I'm putting into it. And I feel like the long-term results over putting in work and harder work into something you love is going to be way more beneficial than something that's kind of like a quick or short term kind of like quick production. But anyways, yes, that's kind of why I switched over from CC Mega Productions to this channel. Let's see. Hi, Colin from Chicago. where would we send music? Send music to ccmegaproductions@gmail.com. Yeah, I always love getting new music. That's one of the hardest part, honestly, about these vlogs and kind of putting out content every day, or at least trying to put out content. I think Tuesdays are going to be just live streams. I'm just going to post these live streams, so that kind of gives me a day where I'm not really worried about posting a whole lot, and I can just kind of like catch up on my day, do like the little mundane tasks that kind of like accumulate, get all that settled, and then live stream at the end of the day, you know, do a Q&A, quick little hangout. So yes, music, ccmegaproductions@gmail.com. I'm always looking for new music. If you have music, send it to me, and if it's good, I'll definitely use it. Let's see. I'm very new to After Effects and really appreciate your tutorials. Keep the content coming. Thank you, Siege Photo. Yeah, I'm going to continue making some After Effects tutorials. I'm kind of focusing a little more on the vlog and trying to get, because like one of the main things that blew up this channel was the After Effects tutorial, like the pull through to the other world. That has like 400,000 views, which is like kind of mind-blowing that an After Effects tutorial would do that well. So I gained a lot of subscribers, but then, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but they don't really translate into people wanting to watch my vlogs. So they want to watch, you know, tutorials. They want to get better at After Effects, which I understand. So I'm kind of trying to like balance everything and figure out what I want to do. But I've almost been like thinking about it too much to the point where I start to worry too much about the content I'm posting, and then that gets in the way of actually creating that content. So I just need to kind of like, I kind of have set in my head, just like do it, just make the content and forget about the rest. So yes, let's see. Where's the Hawaii video for Amir? Andrew, what's up, Andrew? Good to see you at the live stream. So that video, I'm currently in production doing the visual effects for, I think there's like 4 shots that I have to do, and that's going to hopefully go on his Instagram and Charlie's Instagram a week from, not a week from today, but this coming Monday. Hopefully, we're hoping to have it up by then on Amir and Charlie's Instagram. So that's the goal. It's a there's pretty complex effects. Like one of the effects, I'm going to let you in on a little secret, is Charlie is going to be like in the stars, like the outline of her is going to be like a constellation, and it's gonna like zoom through. It's gonna be super crazy. I'm super pumped. So that's kind of a little sneak peek, but that's hopefully getting posted this coming Monday. Thanks again, Andrew, for coming to the stream. Andrew Archer, a legend. He has another channel. I need to check it out. The Ogre's Vault, right? I don't know if you started posting on there, but I definitely need to check that out. I've been running around busy like crazy. Wish I can contribute to this live stream, but I'm using an iPhone to watch this vid, and they don't have super chat. Hey man, that's all right. Don't worry about contributing. But I do appreciate the thought there for sure. I'm 15 and working to buy my first G7 and do filmmaking. Quick question: what's your preferred stabilizer? Ooh, well, the thing is about my GH5, it has an awesome internal, the IBIS on it, or the internal image body stabilizer, is really great. So I kind of just do a lot of handheld. I don't have a gimbal or like a Ronin. I've been looking at getting the Zhiyun Crane V2. That's kind of been on my list, kind of been on my thoughts, but it's also, for vlogging, you kind of want like a compact setup. So I'm thinking, how much would I actually use the Zhiyun Crane? And I feel like I wouldn't use it as much as I should because it's just another bag to lug around. I've been thinking about upgrading to the Mavic actually, which kind of just switch subjects. I've been looking at, I have the Phantom 4. I want the Mavic because it's similar picture quality, but I can fit it in my current vlogging backpack, which I carry that everywhere with me. So to have a drone that can fit in a backpack is much more important than the image quality that it produces. But why I make gaming, keep working hard, keep saving up. Definitely recommend the G7 for starters in YouTube. It produces great image quality. I'm planning on doing a giveaway at 15,000 subscribers. I'm going to give away, I don't know where it is, but maybe it's right here. No, it's not. I'm going to give away my Panasonic G7. That's at least my current plan. I'm going to give that away at 15,000 subscribers. And I like doing contests. So like I'm going to do this contest, and I like doing it to where you don't have to have like a GH5, or you don't have to have a nice camera to enter it, and you don't have to like subscribe or do anything. It's just all about, for me, the contest is to promote creativity and people, you know, creating content that they enjoy. So I need to do something kind of like my last, I think I did, was it 10K or 5K subscriber? I gave away a Rode video mic. I want to give away my Panasonic G7 because I don't really use it, and I would much rather have someone else be able to potentially win it by creating some content that they enjoy and getting them out there and filming some stuff. So keep saving up for that G7 though. But also, if you have an iPhone or camera that you can use in the meantime to get started and start learning more, definitely do that as well. Let's see. I'm from Chicago as well. Chicago. Shout out Chicago. I've never been to Chicago. I've honestly always wanted to go to Chicago. No lie. Let's see. Flip phone with a smiley face. Good question. Whatever you need me to make. The music video in my playlist that says videos I made. Jack, I'm checking this out. Leave a comment on my newest video Leave a comment. I don't even know. Jack, I'm gonna watch your video. I'll watch it after. Let's see. Alex Benzinger, what's up? Alex is a local Kansas Cityan who has also started vlogging. I highly recommend you checking out Alex. His channel rocks. Alex, I checked out your video you made about the KC bike system, which was hilarious. I love your humor because I kind of have like the same, just like, sense of humor as you do. But how do you brainstorm vlog ideas? Question from Alex. Whew, that kind of, I don't really know. I kind of attack it on a Sunday. So Sunday is kind of my day where I brainstorm and plan out. Like I'll open up Notepad and create a schedule for the next week on kind of every day, like how I want to create content. Like, so on Monday I'm gonna make a tutorial, Tuesday have this plan, so I'm gonna shoot that, and I kind of get a schedule for the week. And I also try to come up with ideas that I know about that I think maybe other people don't know. So I think that kind of translates into more success, because not success, but like you can target an audience more when you're creating content when they're searching for it, but it maybe hasn't been done before. It's hard to find with tutorials because everyone has made tutorials and everyone has made tutorial content like about something. But if you can find something that hasn't really been done before, at least tutorial wise, but vlog content speaking wise, it kind of just comes to me like on Sunday. I'll brainstorm some ideas like what do I, what are some points maybe that I can help bring to people's eyes? Like I recently talked about Jake Paul, Logan Paul, and like their, not even their spending habits, but the way that they kind of glorify materialism. So that was something that I recently talked about. They kind of come up in like, it's either something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while and something that I have knowledge about that I think I can share and maybe help you guys out learn more. So sharing your knowledge and what you know is definitely like a good place to start on content for vlogs. Not that like, because I did do some like daily tasks where it's just like my day-to-day, but I always like to structure it more around a point or have it be helpful for you guys watching. So that's kind of how I brainstorm a little bit, but it usually just it's me sitting down on Sunday thinking hard like what videos can I make this week that can bring the most value to people and is still what I enjoy making and kind of is like what my strong suit is. So that's kind of my answer to that one. Hear anything from Casey about your video from Mike, Vironic you. I have not heard anything back from Casey about the video, sadly, but that wasn't the main reason why I made the video. But I honestly, I didn't do that for a shout out. I didn't do it so he would like potentially shout me out. I honestly just did it because he inspired me and I want him to see it and just like tell me like what he thought. Like if nothing comes from it, like if I don't gain any subscribers, it's not important to me as much as it is like if you respected the content I made. That's kind of like, that would just mean a lot to me because he was an inspiration for me to branch off and starting to do this vlog thing and make more content that like I enjoy making. So that was kind of my goal with that. But yeah, you're OP. You're definitely gaining more subs than your main. I don't know, the next Casey, keep working. Thank you. I don't know if I would say the next Casey, but I'm just trying to keep working hard, keep my head down, try not to focus on the numbers and just keep pumping out as much content as you can. I think that's important to not, like the numbers in the beginning and the numbers at all really don't matter a whole lot. And like I always kind of say, there is a degree where it's important to, you can't be a starving artist. You have to turn, like it is a business. And I'd never want to have the naivety. I never want to be so naive that the business side isn't important, because making sure that you're not starving is very important. So I don't know, it's all about kind of like the balance of that. Peter McKinnon or Casey Neistat? Are you asking who's like which one's vlogs do I prefer? I'm from the suburbs, going to check out your channel. Flip phone films, 2 different kinds of content. What's your advice for beginners on YouTube? From Simon. Okay, beginners on YouTube, I would say be true to yourself, tell the stories that you have, because I think obviously it's hard to stand out, but if you can stand out in any way with the knowledge that you have and the stories that you can tell, like something about me, I'm thinking about making a video in the future. So I have 2 different colored eyes. I don't know if you can tell. This is probably gonna be a little freaky, but I have 2 different colored eyes. So I'm thinking about making a video about that in the future. So kind of structuring, you know, just creating stories about you and getting people not interested in you, but like letting people see who you are so they kind of have a chance to connect with you is kind of important in the beginning stages of YouTube, because the sense of community around your channel is big, and being as real and as authentic to yourself as possible, I think people kind of feed off that, and they feel that energy when you're being true to yourself, whether or not you're being like a Logan Paul, like blah, 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 like flipping around. So like I always try to be as real and as authentic as possible while I'm creating content. I think that's the best place to start when you're starting on YouTube. Be true to yourself. You know, create content about things that you enjoy. Create content that kind of suits whatever you're strongest at doing. And I think you'll be good off in that direction. Let's see. No idea who you are. Ha, you favorited a tweet of mine earlier and I followed you. Now here I am. I don't have a question, but hi. Hi, Christina. I don't really remember favoriting your tweet, but thank you for coming to the live stream. After Effects is awesome. Yes, it is. Clickbait a vlog with After Effects tutorial and say in the vlog to sub for the tutorial might work. That's a good idea. Let's see. Block that spammer. Oh, yep, that guy is definitely spamming. I don't know how to block him, though. I'm going to put him in timeout. I just put OVO Cash TV in timeout. I'm sorry. What do you love to film the most? Ooh, that's a good question. I think I like doing shorts and like kind of like bigger projects like the Casey versus the FAA. That's kind of what I like working on the most. But I also kind of like documenting the process that goes in to make those shorts. So that's something I want to do in the future, is make a short and also document the process, like the brainstorming to the shooting, the pre-production, and then, you know, like the shoot day, and then after, and like that's kind of the goal, like document the process behind that goes into the shorts that I make. I still feel like I haven't made a short that lives up to my 100% potential. I feel like that's kind of always, like, you're always trying to chase like that next level of like, I want to be better, I want to be better. So I don't know, I still want to make, I want to make more shorts. I think that's kind of the goal. I want this channel, and then to document me making more shorts. So I need to take steps in that direction to do that. But that's kind of, I think that's the content I like making the most, I would have to say. Zion Smooth Q with a decent cell phone can create some amazing video. That's what I saw your comment. The Smooth Q. I need to check that out. Help me get to 400 subs. My videos has 136K views, but no one is subbing. Any ideas to gain more subs? It's honestly, you can have a video go viral, and that's what I noticed too, is I had the video of the After Effects tutorial go viral, like pulling someone into the other world, and that has 400,000 views I think now, but that doesn't always translate into people subscribing and sticking around for your content. So you have to provide value, whether that be knowledge on how to do something or like a relationship. There has to be value in your content, and if that thing went viral because it was funny or something, and then your other content isn't like that, a lot of people aren't going to stick around. So that's, to create value essentially is what you want to do there. Mike said, yeah, Mike said give value. Jayhawk5511, what's up? Mark Holtz, when are you going to make a short film? That has been something that I've wanted to do for so long. I made a short film actually. You guys can check it out on YouTube. It's called The Beacon. This was like maybe 4 years ago. That was like the last short film I made. I wanted to make one for a while. I needed to just do it and document the process, but that is the goal. That is the goal. Just want to say what's up, Colin. I don't have a question. What's up, Will? Shout out to you. Living the Cali lifestyle, teaching some young kids. Keep doing your thing. I would have recommend, like, I think the Sigma still might be a good idea in your future, but it's just my opinion. Keep grinding, Will. I've been liking your content. Thanks, Colin. You're welcome, Alex. What's up, everyone? Mark Holtz, legend. Twin Sauce, local Kansas City YouTuber. I'm meeting Twin Sauce. Definitely check them out too. They make awesome vlogs. I watched their videos maybe like a week ago, and I've been watching since. Awesome content. They've done over 600 freaking vlogs, but we're meeting this Friday. I'm pumped for that. Hey, you're not streaming while I'm in class today. What's up, Noah? Oh, Noah's back to the stream. Are you ever up to collab with other creators, especially when traveling Chicago? Let's do it. I'm always up for collabing with content creators. Any size, it doesn't really matter to me as long as we're both benefiting out of it. And that benefiting doesn't mean like growing an audience. It means more so like, what do you have to offer me, and what do I have to offer you, and how can that be beneficial for both of us, and how can we create like an awesome piece of content? I'm always up for collaboration, that's for sure. OVO Cash was timed out by Colin. Oh yeah. Can you recommend any super small wireless microphones? I think the Rode Link, I think that's a good one. I have a Sennheiser, I don't remember what the official term is. I have Sennheiser wireless mics. So wireless microphones are very pricey, sadly. But yes. Let's see. Jack Brett said, a little bit old, but what are your thoughts on Jake Paul and Alyssa, his old girlfriend that supposedly cheated on? I don't even know if I want to get into all that, but oh, I don't even know about that mess with, like, I feel like a lot of that's kind of staged, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's see. What other questions do we have? When is the Bitcoin giveaway from Karthik Kalash? So I own some Bitcoin. I've also started investing in Ethereum a week ago. So I'm in the crypto world now. So that's kind of interesting. It's kind of been interesting. Bitcoin is now almost at $10,000, which is insane. Who knows where it's going in the future? I'm not investing any money that I can't lose. So, yes. What are you streaming with camera? I'm actually streaming with a Logitech webcam. I was streaming with my GH5, but it's kind of easier, and I feel like it's not more personal, but I kind of enjoy just streaming on the webcam more. It's a lot more simple. Pardeep, what's up? What's up? Cortez gang. What's up? Another live stream. Braden Bella, what is going on? What is the cheapest PC for using Premiere or AE? So that's probably going to be like a custom built, probably like maybe like $600 or $700. You can pack a lot into a cheap PC with parts. If you pick the parts and know what you're doing, you don't have to have an overly powerful PC as long as you have a good graphics card with some decent CUDA cores. Premiere and After Effects should run pretty solid. I ran Premiere and After Effects off of a computer that had like 512 megabytes of RAM. So anything you buy pretty much in the $600 to $800 range should be pretty decent. It's not going to be the best. It's not going to give you the best performance, but starting out, that's definitely where I would go. And I realize that's still kind of out of the reach for some people, but if you spend much less than that, you're not going to get great performance. So I definitely recommend saving up maybe like $600 or $800 range can probably give you some good specs. I would recommend an i5 or i7, at least like a 1060 graphics card, and then whatever motherboard. But yeah. Thoughts on the Lumix G7? The G7 is one of the most underrated cameras. I mean, a lot of people still have it, but for video, this thing, it's a monster. Like, I had it, like, that's what I made my first, I think, 50 vlogs on, and it's around here somewhere. But like I was saying previously, I'm giving that away as my 15,000 subscriber challenge. So get pumped for that, because I want you guys to get out there and start creating content. I'm starting to like heat up my room. My room gets so ridiculously hot because this computer right here, the ventilation already isn't great, and then this computer just pumps out crazy heat. So if I start sweating, don't worry that much. G7, great camera. Definitely the camera I recommend for like every single beginner. At least when you're starting to get, if you're starting in video, G7, fantastic camera. Starbucks Wi-Fi saves lives. Wow. What drone do you have? I have the Phantom 4. I was talking about that earlier. I'm thinking about switching from the Phantom 4 to the Mavic Pro just for, portability. But I have the Phantom 4 here. Phantom 4. Whew. It's getting toasty in this room. What graphics card do you use? I have a 980 Ti. I've been thinking about upgrading. My 980 Ti is working, but it's kind of old. I don't know if the lifespan on graphics card, if their performance starts to downgrade at all, but I have a 980 Ti. Yo, Colin, are you getting the Oh, Fresh New Tech, what's up? Are you getting the Panasonic G9? You know you need it, lol. I haven't seen the... Actually, I did see the G9. I need to recheck the specs on that. I'm honestly, people are probably going to start leaving the live stream right as I say this. I'm thinking about potentially when the A7S III comes out, if it has a flip around screen, I might be jumping the Panasonic ship to the Sony ship, just because the low light and autofocus, it makes more sense for vlogging than the GH5 does. Because I love vlogging in the GH5, but I don't have any autofocus, so making vlogs is kind of cumbersome. I've gotten to the point where I'm pretty efficient at it, but I think I might jump ship when the A7S III comes out. So, yeah. How dare you, JK? Haha. I don't know yet if I'm gonna keep the GH5 or if I'm gonna try and sell it, because the GH5 is still like, Sony has so many overheating issues, blah blah blah, etc. etc. There's so many issues with Sony, and so many. I wish they could just combine and like make a happy medium where they both had like the non-overheating issues and the beautiful Panasonic GH5. Like, if the GH5 was a full frame sensor and you could take native lenses like that, that's the dream, because I like the speed booster, but not having autofocus is kind of rough. It's kind of rough when you're making vlogs, that's for sure. Full frame is bae. Full frame is 100% bae, that's for sure. Would you rather pry off your thumbnail with a fork or put a toothpick under your big toenail and kick a wall? Probably pry my thumbnail off with a fork, if I'm going to be honest. Yes, Panasonic systems and body with Sony sensor and autofocus. That, if they could make that, I would 100% be on board. 100%. See if I missed any questions here. Thank you guys too for coming by the stream. I know a lot of you are busy doing your own thing, so stopping by and watching, it truly means a lot that, you know, you're giving me some of your time. If you have any other questions, you know, this is like I kind of stated previously. Looks like I'm not too late today. Bear, what's up? Welcome to the stream. I'm getting to it. Can you see? I feel like if you like time lapse this video, if you go to the start, my face is like white, and now like my face is flushed with blood because it's so hot in my room. Feels so good to have a haircut though. My head feels so much lighter. It's getting so long. Thank you for the great content, Colin. You're welcome, Ricardo. I appreciate the compliment. I'm always trying to provide fresh, juicy content for you guys. That's for sure. Where did you visit when you were in California? So I was staying in Marina Del Rey at my girlfriend's cousin. So my girlfriend's cousin plays for the Los Angeles Lakers, which is kind of crazy. He actually plays. Like, he's not just on the bench. Like, he comes off the bench. I mean, he's not a starter, but he comes off the bench in like the second half. So he plays for the Lakers. He lives in Marina Del Rey. So we were staying with him there, and we were just there because it was Kelly's birthday, and I was going there for, you know, I surprised her with plane tickets, and we went there for the weekend and kind of hung out. And because I'm moving there, I'm trying to spend as much quality time with the people in my life now, because I'm not, it's so weird because I'm moving to Los Angeles this January, and like, I'm kind of just like, I've lived in Kansas my whole entire life. Like, this is all I've ever known. I was in LA over the summer, but it wasn't like I moved there officially. So moving to LA, I'm kind of, it feels cool because I'm like I'm experiencing new things, and I'm just doing it. I'm going out and I'm trying it out for at least a couple years, maybe like a year or two minimum at first. So it's terrifying, but like, you're leaving one life and just going and starting a new life. I mean, it's like, obviously, like, the people in your life like don't leave, but like the location and everything, it's so different. So I'm trying to spend as much quality time with everyone in my life right now, while also trying to still do like the daily vlogs. So it's been a struggle to try and like balance everything, but yeah. So I was there with Kelly, and we were just having a good time and going to some Lakers games, going to the beach. So California, I love California. What do you do besides YouTube? Do you mean in that sense, like, as income, or, I mean, YouTube is literally all YouTube is like 100% of my time. Lius, hi Lius Juliano, Lius, I think. Do you ever watch Film Riot? Yes, I watched Film Riot back in the OG days when like their intro was like the rolling credits. Like, in the beginning it was man, and then he created Film Riot. That, I recommend Film Riot to every single person who's starting out, and everyone at all. Income. So my main source of income is my other channel, CC Mega Productions. It gets typically around like 7 to 10 million views a month, and that's my main source of income. and it's been steady for a couple years. I realize it might not be steady forever, but I've saved up enough from that, and I've been smart and invested that money, and it should be good enough, hopefully get me through to the point where maybe, like, I'm hoping, like, the time frame I'm hoping that my Colin Ross channel can potentially take off is like 2 or 3 years. Like, if nothing happens for 2 years, I'm still going to keep going, but I'm thinking like 2 or 3 years, the Colin Ross channel should get to the point where it starts turning over like enough revenue to survive, hopefully. So that's kind of like my time frame, what I'm working on there. But my CC Mega Productions channel, my other channel, is my main source of income, and that's blessed me the opportunity with so much free time to dedicate to these vlogs, which is cool. So yes. Wait, you have another channel? Never knew that. I'll check it out. CC Mega Productions. So the thing about my other channel is it's heavily targeted towards kids. It's not like Spider-Man and Elsa stuff. It's still 3D animation. It still takes a ton of time to create, but it's targeted at kids, and I started to put more work into that channel. And like I made a video. This is kind of like the breaking point for me. What time is it? 8:31. The breaking point for me was I uploaded a video called Lego Meets Star Wars, and I put in like 3 or 4 weeks of work, and as soon as there was no Minecraft in it, and that's kind of what my channel was structured around for the longest period of time, and it was just Lego Meets Star Wars, and I put so much time, so much 3D rendering, so much planning into the shoots, and then kids, literally every single comment for the first like 2 weeks was, wait, there's no Minecraft, where's the Minecraft, where's the Minecraft? And at that point I knew I had generated an audience that didn't care about anything that I made and only cared about seeing Minecraft in my videos. And that was when I was like, okay, this is not what I wanted to happen. Like, I started going after views. I wasn't going after views, but then after that Lego Meets Star Wars video, I knew that that audience wasn't going to, and the audience isn't important for the content you're creating. But what I like about this Colin Ross channel is you guys like respect my work and respect like the time I put into the videos, and the kids on that channel that watch my videos, they just like, they didn't respect what I was doing at all. Like, they just cared, like if it literally would have been like 2 minutes of me like smacking a Minecraft character in the face, like they would have enjoyed it. And I didn't want that type of audience. I didn't want to keep growing that type of audience, but I knew at that point like that was still my main source of income. So I knew I couldn't stop uploading on that channel because I kind of structured income around that. But I knew at the same time, like, it wasn't fulfilling me. It wasn't what I wanted to create. Like, I still enjoyed the animation and like the 3D animation. That's kind of like what I do. Like, it's After Effects and 3D animation still, but it wasn't fulfilling me creatively. So I kind of put that on the back burner and started doing these daily vlogs, and daily on this channel for like the past, I mean, I started vlogging maybe like a year ago. I want to say like a year ago I started vlogging. And then over the last like 70 days, I started to take it really seriously and daily, like do it daily. I think I did get to 60 days. Maybe I got to like 59. So I started dedicating so much more time to that because it just fulfills me creatively more. So that's kind of my answer for that. But yes, let's see. I've been watching your vlog. Thank you. Would you rather only be able to listen to Nickelback songs or reread all the pages in iTunes to Nickelback? If you guys unsubscribe for what I'm about to say, I understand. I don't hate Nickelback. I'm not gonna say I love all their music, but I don't like I don't know why people hate on Nickelback so much. I feel like it's kind of become a thing. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't hate Nickelback. Like, I don't listen to their music, but if one comes on, I'm not like, oh my god, this is awful. So, yeah. Dang, that's insane, dude. Props to you for such growth and how large you are in that. Thank you, Fresh New Tech. Best budget stabilizer or Steadicam? I don't know. You guys want to help out? I don't know any good. I don't know like the cheapest options there, and I also, it kind of depends on your camera and the camera weight. But let's see. YouTube demonetization. What do you think? So my videos, actually, every single video I upload gets demonetized on this channel. Tell me how ridiculous that is. Like, every video I put on this channel is demonetized. Like, but then you like appeal and it gets remonetized, but for whatever reason the algorithm, I don't know if it's targeted my channel specifically, but every single video that I upload to this channel gets demonetized immediately. Like, have I ever put anything out that would, I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. It literally makes no sense. YouTube these days, they demonetize everything. You're amazing. See you for now. And the grind doesn't stop. I will continue and learn and enjoy videos. Peace out, Why I Make Gaming. I appreciate the support. The grind does not stop. That is for sure. Keep grinding. Keep pushing. How do you color grade your footage, LUTs or manual? I kind of do a hybrid of both depending on the situation. I shoot a lot in vlog when I'm outdoors, and I'll use a LUT to get it back to like the traditional S-curve, and then I'll kind of take it and add, you know, like the orange teal look or like the faded film or whatever color scheme I'm looking for. I'll kind of add from there, but I use an S-curve to kind of generate the contrast and the colors back to at least like a standard image. But when you shoot with vlog or when you shoot with like a flat profile, you just get so much more like just room to grade and push your footage. That's why I always shoot with vlog in a flat profile. It is an extra $100 sadly, but so I use an S-curve to get it back, and then I kind of take control from there. But I also sometimes, if like on the vlogs, I'll use just the Newman Films LUT pack, and that gives a lot of good presets. It gives a lot of good conversions as well, so you can convert from vlog to Cine V. I should link that somewhere, but yes. Peter Tech review / vlogging. How many cameras do you have? I have way too many cameras. Let's see. I have the GH5. I have the G7. I have the RX100. I have the Canon T2i. What other? Oh, I have the Ursa Mini 4.0. I have too many cameras. I have way too many cameras. It's not healthy. I'm addicted. You got like I need to go to therapy for like my addiction to gear. Like I always like the gear doesn't make your projects. It really doesn't. But for whatever reason, I feel like everyone just kind of has that. They see something, and the thing about gear is there is gear out there that can help you produce better content. It doesn't make your story better, but you can produce better content with better gear. That's kind of like the opinion I hold on that is you should never wait to get better and better. You should never wait to get you should never wait to get a camera to start producing content, but if you kind of outgrown the limits of that camera and you can afford it, definitely upgrade cameras when you can, because better tools do help you deliver better content. I'll repeat again, it doesn't help your story, it doesn't improve your story, but it can improve the look of your image. That's 100% accurate. And that's not to say that iPhone quality isn't great, that's not to say phone quality hasn't gotten great, but there's just tools and technology can improve your like final product. It can improve the look. And I feel like there's a lot of YouTubers who have pushed like, you know, like iPhones look good. iPhones look just as good as red cameras, and I mean they can in daylight, but the features and things that you're gaining with a red camera or something like that are so much more like, I don't want to put off the like, you should never, I'm repeating myself. You guys understand. I think you guys understand. Gear acquirement syndrome is real. Yes, it is. Give me some of those cameras. I'm giving away my Panasonic G7. I'm going to say it again. I'm giving away my Panasonic G7 at 15,000 subscribers. So that's happening. How old are you? From Jordan. How old do you think I... Some of you guys know, so don't comment. How old do I look, Jordan? How old do you think I am? I always like thinking about that. Or like getting people's opinion on like how old that I look. Getting better gear is just fun. It's true. It's sad but true. 25. I am not 25. 17. Andrew, do you know how old I am? I don't know if you were in the live stream when I talked about my age. Can I comment in this? I think I can. Oh, yeah. 21. I am 21. 21. I'm at that like LeBron James meme age. What was the first camera you ever created a video with? The Olympus FE 190. Let me show you guys what this camera looked like. Olympus FE 190. Boom. Transition. All right, here's your guys' chat. Let's look at this. Is the camera I first made a video with. Look at this bad boy. Solid 360p quality. Actually, I used my Samsung Evo the first time, but this is the first camera I ever made anything on. So gear does not matter when you're getting started. That is 100% the truth. Transition it back to my face. 35. Lol. I look 35? I don't even know what to say to that. 52. Ouch. Man, you guys are... I'm not even going to try and act. That was probably so cringe. Lol. Do you guys have any more questions? Any more questions for, like, gear, content, Hawaii, life? What's the numbers for? Wait, what numbers? I probably missed so many comments. Colin, make more video tutorials. How do you expose for vlog? For vlog, it's kind of hard, but I usually just go by the EV. I try to go like one tiny bar over the EV, and that usually does pretty well. Sometimes it's a little hot, a little overexposed, but vlog is better at like when you're correcting to drop the exposure rather than upping it, because when you up it, you get a lot of grain. So I found overexposing is, I mean, you don't want to overexpose, but overexposing is slightly better than underexposing. Tips for creating good content more often. That is a question. I would have to say creating good content, you have to have a plan. You can't just, you have to have like something set out with a schedule of what you want to talk about, and you have to brainstorm ideas, because it's so hard when, you know, things come up like on a day-to-day basis where you make excuses where I'm not going to make this video today. But if you have a plan and a set out schedule, and you have a list and like a huge brainstorm list of ideas that of content you want to create, I think doing that makes it a lot easier to create content. It's a lot better. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm starting to lose my train of thought. Bobby, relax with the negativity. What's Bobby saying? Oh, Bobby said I was 35. Did I answer your text correctly, by the way? Your question confused me. I'll have to check after. I've been running around today. I haven't really been around my phone a whole lot, but I'll respond to you after the live Q&A, Mike. Are you using OBS for streaming? Yes, I am. I am using OBS. I need to make a video like detailing how I live stream, because like when I was starting out, it was such a difficult process for me to like learn and get right, and I think I finally kind of nailed it down. But yes. Oh yeah, no, Bobby, I don't think you're being negative. I didn't get offended. I'm just surprised that I look like I'm 35. Like, I don't feel like I look like, I feel like I look like I'm like 10 years old. I mean, not 10, but I feel like I still look young. Can you show the Photo Pro vlogging tripod? Yes, I will show that. Maybe I can go over what's in my bag. So my GH5 isn't in my bag right now. I'm going to pan this baby down. Let's see. So, start off, we have the 70-200 Canon, the Tokina 11-16, and then I keep my Sigma 18-35 on my GH5, RX100, trusty sidekick, batteries, an ND filter that should be right here. And then, I don't know where I put that. I'm not 100% sure where that tripod is, but I'm making a video on that. I'm probably going to make that for tomorrow's Amazon Wednesday. I just watched your video. Love the text effects. Great video overall. Don't be afraid to show yourself and share your experience from your perspective. Looking forward to more videos. Caitlin. Caitlin killing it out here. How did you do in high school? Do you mean like grades wise? Like what grades did I get? High school, I was always the kid, just so you guys can like get an idea. I was the kid in high school that did nothing wrong, that kind of just went by the rule book. I got good grades. I had a 4.0 in high school. I did well on like my ACT and all of that kind of stuff to get into college. I don't like high school for me. Like everything. When you're younger, I was so consumed by not consumed by high school, because I was kind of like a loner. I didn't have like a whole lot of high school friends, but I thought that grades and everything meant so much more than it did. I'm not saying it wasn't important to learn new knowledge and learn in high school, but like looking back now, and obviously the fact that I dropped out of college to pursue YouTube, like my high school grades don't matter a bit, but I think it's important. It's just important to always have an aptitude and like a thirst to learn. That's what at least I have found is when you want to learn new things, that's just a good mindset to be in. That's a good, it's just a great mindset to be in, because you never want to, like, people all the time in high school would be like, oh, like I had my homework, I didn't do my homework, and I'm like, sure, maybe I didn't want to do this homework assignment, and I knew maybe this wasn't going to directly help me in life, but learning that new knowledge and like expanding your brain is what it's all about. So I did pretty well in high school, and then college I was doing very well, dropped out, pursued YouTube, but I was a good student, if that's what you're asking. Follow me on Insta too. I want to hear more from you. Adventures with Colin. Having done university, I'll tell you now, it's worth it to more to experience in portfolio than a degree. Yeah, so if you're getting into YouTube and obviously filmmaking or photography or anything, a degree isn't as important as the skills you have and, you know, how you put those skills to use. And having a portfolio, images, things that you've created is much more important than an actual degree. I'm not going to say drop out of school, but having the technical skills and an aptitude to learn and being, you know, good in a team environment is much more important than a degree. I mean, some jobs still require a degree, but the degree isn't as important as like your technical skills and your abilities. So that's what's kind of nice. My ears are like popping. I swear I sat in class for most of the time going, I already know all this. I ended up helping out most of the other students instead of doing my own work. That's also kind of the thing. Stop being so negative. Wait, is Bobby being negative? Oh, let's give Caitlin an applause for her title skills. Lol. I gotta close this. Good luck, Colin. Peace out, Nate. Appreciate you stopping by the stream. There's only about 13 minutes left on the stream anyway. I'm gonna start these being like an hour long, because otherwise I just go on and ramble on for so much time. But yes, Casey and Gary Vee, I feel, cover the college or not question best. That's accurate. That's why I never recommend people to not go to school, because school can offer so many good things. And I feel like for me, like so many people go to college and they party like crazy, they drink, they, you know, figure themselves out, they figure out who they are. And I always kind of had a good idea of, and I don't say this to like brag, but I always had a good idea of who I was and what I wanted out of life. So I was never like a huge partier. I didn't go to college and just go crazy, because I already kind of knew who I was, and I already knew what I wanted and like how hard I wanted to work. So I feel like college kind of settles that out in you though, like, because a lot of people go into college and they've never had freedom, and they start like, they're like, oh my gosh, I can do whatever I want at any time of the day. But in reality, I was already doing what I wanted to do before I went to college. So when I went to college, nothing really changed a whole lot. So college can be so great for figuring out yourself and networking, but it's not a necessary thing anymore. But like I just said, I would never recommend someone to drop out of college unless you have like a level head on your shoulders and you know, and you have a good specific plan. Otherwise, you just kind of need to be honest with yourself and tell yourself, you know, a lot of people, I feel like, drop out of college because, I mean, the other thing, like, the other reason why I dropped out of college is like I was getting so much in debt for something where I was already making, you know, how much money. I mean, the money isn't important, but it is, because, you know, you have to pay bills. I was already making, you know, kind of what I would make coming out with a degree. So I was like, why would I become more in debt and not be able to dedicate as much work to my other YouTube channel when I can drop out and still go back to school in a few years? So that's kind of where I stand on school. I think it's good for some people. I think some people don't need it, but I'm never going to like, you kind of have to decide for yourself and be truly honest with yourself about why you don't want to go to college. For me, I didn't want to not go to college so I could drop out and be lazy and not do anything. I wanted to drop out of college because I wanted to dedicate 100% of my time to YouTube and, you know, turning this into my full-time job, and I did it. So it kind of worked out for me, but I think being honest with yourself and, you know, who you are and what you're good at, and why are you thinking about not going to college. I think that's a lot more important than, you know, just dropping out or not dropping out. But yes. Do you game? I game very rarely. I play Rocket League and PUBG. Those are kind of the only two games that I play. I played Minecraft way back in the day, but haven't played that in a very long time. Where do you get music from? Like the Hawaii vlog, Epidemic Sound. So I do Epidemic Sound in Artlist.io. Artlist.io, which their website is kind of glitchy, but they have great music. It's very unique, and you'll kind of start to hear it in people's videos once you go on and listen to some of like their top songs. But it's very unique. It's very indie vibes, and that's kind of the music that I've always liked. And it's just kind of unique because you don't hear a whole lot of it on YouTube. So Artlist.io, I'll put that in the comments right here. Artlist.io. I see people with degrees working as janitors. I mean, that's the thing. Like, degrees, I've ranted too long about that. I would definitely recommend Artlist over Epidemic Sound. I think it's a little bit pricier. It might be, I don't know. I think Epidemic Sound is $10 a month. I think Artlist is $150 a year. And I'm subscribed to both because music is so important to me, and I always want to have creative expression in the music, and having two big libraries I can draw from to get as good sounding music as possible. But I would recommend Artlist over Epidemic Sound. I don't know though. It kind of depends on the content you're making, but Epidemic Sound and Artlist are both great. You're not going to go wrong either way. That's for sure. Andrew, never stop learning. Never be afraid of doing something new. You will fail at first, but it's just part of the process. Success is just a matter of getting up one more time than you fail. That is 100% the truth. To try new things continually, and to continually, whether it be YouTube or whatever you're trying to attain, whatever success or whatever goal you're trying to get at, you're going to fail 1,000 times before you get that success. And if you're not willing to put in those failure is just as important as success. I mean, obviously, because you have to fail to become, you get what I'm saying. Let's see. Lumix G7 versus Canon T6i. That's kind of tough depending on what you're doing. Honestly, if you're vlogging, I would probably go G7 because the quality is a lot better. But T6i, if you need autofocus, I would go Canon T6i. If you're not as concerned about autofocus, G7 is much better quality. Since you mentioned networking, best way to network and collab, I have my own answer to this, but good for discussion for others. Best way to network and collab, I think, to be a nice person, never try to just get something from someone. Always offer someone, and I learned this from Gary Vee, offer to someone before you ever ask for something. Offer value to someone, and they're much more likely to respond. Like, I responded to Sean Duras. A lot of you know him from Casey's Vlogs. I responded to him, and I said, if you ever need any 3D graphics or anything, just, you know, let me know. And he, like, responded to my, I DM'd him on Twitter, and he responded. And when you offer people value rather than just asking for something, they're a lot more likely to look at what you're saying and want to work with you. So I think networking, being a kind human being goes a lot further than you would think it would. So being a nice person and also having something to bring to the table when you're networking is also a big, important thing. Do you have a girlfriend? Yes. Her name is Kelly. She's been in a few vlogs. Yes. I have a girlfriend. Her name is Kelly. She is a nurse, and she's hard at work right now on her night shift. Shout out to you, Kelly, if you watch this vlog, or if you watch this live stream. You're not watching now, or you better not be. You're supposed to be saving patients' lives. But yes. The best way to be greedy is to be generous. I definitely agree with that quote. Because being generous, being kind, pays off a lot more than being selfish in the short term. If you ever need a giant ogre for one of your videos, let me know, lol. I like that. Thomas Coates. Shout out to Thomas Coates. Thomas Coates, he was in college with me. We both went to KU. He was like right down the hallway from me on the end at GSP, our old KU. Throwback to the good old days. Shout out to you, Thomas. We need to reconnect and hang out. And we need to get on Rocket League. I have my time. I'm just trying to stay busy, trying to grind on YouTube. But we definitely need to connect, play some Rocket League, maybe hang out. Is algebra relevant in daily lives? I mean, in most daily lives, algebra is not relevant, but the skills and brain power it takes to learn algebra and, you know, growing your brain, and it's important. It's important to learn at the moment. I really think it is. I'm down to chill whenever, man. Hit me up. I will definitely do so. Thomas Coates is the man. He also sent me a song that is in one of my most viewed tutorials. It's like a Charlie and the Chocolate Factory remix. Shout out to Thomas Coates. What did you take on in college? I was a finance major, business finance. I was just in finance, so that's kind of. I've always invested money. I've always, you know, been curious in investing. So I was doing finance. I was doing well, and then dropped out for YouTube. So yeah. What college did you go to? I went to KU, the University of Kansas. Great basketball team. Not too great of a football team, but we're working on it. I liked my experience at KU, but I knew that it was kind of limiting me in what I could accomplish on the YouTube realm of things. 4 minutes left on the live stream, guys. 4 minutes left. If you have any final questions, ask them now. I might go a little bit over time, but yes, 4 minutes left in this 9 o'clock. Where did you grow up? I grew up in Kansas, and I've just been in Kansas my entire life. Where are you thinking of living in LA? So there are a few different options in LA that I'm looking at. I'm looking at some lofts downtown. I'm looking at Culver City, and I'm looking at the Hollywood area. So I'm looking at those three areas. Those are kind of like the main interest. Haven't 100% decided yet. It's a very first come, first served basis in LA. I don't really, like, I called someone who is like potentially renting out their apartment and about starting a lease on January, and they said I was like way too early, and it was just kind of weird. 5 out of 4 people have issues with fractions. For those that are looking, Red Giant has 40% off everything. Oh, that's a good deal. 40% off everything, Red Giant. Andrew with the hookup. What's your favorite thing about filmmaking? I think my favorite thing about filmmaking is honestly probably just the creativity of creating something. Like, literally you create something out of nothing. I think that process has always kind of fascinated me. I've always kind of enjoyed that. So the creativity side of it, I think that just kind of, it just feels good when you create something. At least it has to me, and that's why I enjoy it. What are some good beginner drones? I would check out the Phantom 3 Professional. I think you can get one for like $500. I'm not sure. Don't double check me on that. Or, I mean, double check me on that, but I would look at like the Phantom 3 Professional or Phantom 3 Advanced. You can get some really great deals on those, and they're great for beginners. They still have great image quality. Hollywood Super Pack Culver City is chill and cold. Honestly, that probably is perfect for me. I don't know. I'm trying to. I need to talk to you guys some more because there's so many things like that I don't really know about LA, and I'm probably going to get in over my head when I try to move there. But yes. Are you going to be at LA VidCon? Say yes, and you'll clinch the deal for me buying tickets to fly over. I'm 50. You mean the 2018? 2018 LA VidCon. I'm there. I'm so there. Bayer, if you come, we're hanging out 100%. Finally meeting in person. When did you start filmmaking? Probably like 8 years, 7 years ago, I think. Maybe 7 or 8. Yes. Get me VIP tickets, lol. I wish I had VIP tickets myself. Done. I will see you there. Bayer, we're meeting this coming 2018. Here we go. Yeah, nowhere in LA is cold, at least compared to Kansas. Like this winter, it's going to get down to like -15. So I'm not really worried about getting down to like 50 or even 40. Like that's not going to faze me too much. Stay far away from the GoPro drone. Mine is still down. That sucks. I know Karma, the expectations were so high and GoPro just kind of dropped the ball. Who's your favorite YouTuber other than you? I would honestly, to pick it down to 3, I would say Casey Neistat, Corridor Digital, and Sam and Nico. Corridor Digital has an amazing vlog channel, amazing behind the scenes. So I don't know if that counts, but I would probably Corridor Digital or Casey Neistat. Those two are probably my favorite channels. What's your favorite camera for filmmaking? I enjoy the Panasonic GH5 at the moment. That's my current favorite. It's always adapting, but no camera is perfect for any one person. So yes. Sam and Nico is literally, Sam and Nico's the best. I actually toured their office. A lot of people know that, but yes. Let's see. Music video, Jack. Yes, I'm checking out your music video after this. it is 9 o'clock. That's going to do it for this live stream. I appreciate you guys taking some time here today to watch. As always, it's going to happen next week again at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoy these live streams because it just offers so much. It just feels so spontaneous and just new every time. So I really like the live streams. I'm going to continue doing them every week. I've been traveling the past 3 weeks, so it's been really rough trying to get it set up. But I'll see you guys tomorrow with an Amazon Wednesday, getting back into that groove as well. How do I end this live stream? I have no idea. Thank you, Jack, checking out your music video. Thank you, Jordan. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Bear. Thank you, Will. Thank you, Jack. Did I say Jack? Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, everyone, stopping by the live stream. How do I end this? The world may never know. I'm trying. Kellis, thank you. All right, I'm peacing out. Thanks for stopping by the stream.